Hello guys and welcome to Mzansi Gist, a channel that gives you all the unfiltered juicy stories. Now let's get into it. Taken to Instagram on Friday 19 August when other musicians were releasing music, Moneoa took to Instagram to reveal news of her love story that left the nation shocked to the core. She reveals how her Cinderella love story turned into a wrong turn, or rather the acrimony of Moneoa, with ex-fiance Uphiwe Maphanga. Umgo had her by the balls as she couldn't even turn off the comments on the live and had to ask for help from her followers because she was nervous, she said. She then proceeds to say, I'm gonna share something with all of you that has not only waked stress on my heart and mind for over 5 years. Now, yes, she said 5 years, but has also inconvenienced my life in ways I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. I can't stand that it has come to this, but unfortunately, I feel that I'm left with no other choice. I want to clarify that I don't hate Piwe Mapanga, but I now realize that his refusal to cooperate in this matter has nothing to do with any difficulties he has with resolving it. Thereafter, she went live and shared how Mapanga allegedly ruined her professionally and financially. Maphanga was a single with no stable home or a defined career. He stayed in an apartment, yet he never paid rent, but is allegedly rich. He then coerced her to leave her record label, one he would establish for her. He was gonna inject 450,000 rands to her career. I mean, somebody that couldn't even pay rent, guys. Okay, into her career to later swindle her from booking fees and releasing her album without her knowledge. This made producers angry as they never received their payments, leading to her being blacklisted from performing that music. Furthermore, she adds that Maphanga was physically abusive and emotionally abusive and left her with debt of over 2 cars, a BMW that she hasn't seen since they started dating after he took it, saying he was gonna fix it. It had a dent or something like that. Then never saw the car again. And a Range Rover. A Range Rover that was supposedly a gift for her after he beat her up to the pulp to an extent she had a black eye. She says she begged him to stop hurting her, but he didn't after a misunderstanding over breakfast. Though he said he had bought it for her, it was still in her name, making it a debt more than his. He was supposed to pay it off in 3 months, which never happened, and they are still deducting from her account till date. I can't believe he bought me a car, she said on an Instagram post celebrating a car that she would later pay off herself. He apparently forced her to make the Instagram post as it would boost her career and new album sales. Ngoma, none of that happened. Rather, she is drowning in so much debt that she's even proudly buying cheap clothes from Mr. Price and Jet. She continually calls him a pathological liar, a fact which resulted in her losing her apartment and subsequently needing mental help to recover from trauma and substance abuse. Ngoba you guys buy yourself stuff, amadoda wenu bought it for you. The identity of the Chinese sugar mama he was dating before Moneoa was revealed. He claimed this lady was his friend after Moneoa questioned his relationship and why they call each other baby. His explanation was, it means friend in Mandarin. In Mandarin. Hey, ngoba love is blind. She believed them. Moneoa adds that her belongings worth about 500,000 were auctioned because swindler Piwe failed to pay for the storage. Not only this, she would cook healthy meals for him on a daily basis as she was responsible for his weight, things we do while love lives here. Not only was she taking care of him, but his sister also was allegedly living in her apartment for over a year. So basically, she was a breadwinner for the Maphangas. While we were still wrapping our hands over this nerve-wracking news, it was later revealed that Maphanga was allegedly still married to Gauteng ANC MEC of Infrastructure, Development and Property Management, Tasneem Motara. Just when we thought it couldn't get any better, he claimed to do these things himself. Gandhi, that's his ex-wife's title. But women, we need to start normalizing background checks on these swindlers. Most people seem to sympathize with her, mostly women. because they related to her situation to some extent, with many saying they believed her. Some shared how they were also swindled by men. Could she have avoided this? Could she have ignored the red flags from the beginning? Indeed, love is blind and can leave you drowning in unwanted debt. Please leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, guys.